Hello, Remus. How you doing? Right. All right. Just a quick one while I'm doing this stream and not a normal No Man's Sky stream. 2 nights ago, I ate a Big Mac on my No Man's Sky stream actually, and ever since, yesterday I woke up in pain. And today I'm still in pain, and I just don't have the energy to do a proper stream. So I thought I'd do one of my let's have a chat streams. I can't believe you were trying to kill me in permadeath, Remus. You'll notice I removed you from my friends list as a result of that. So now you won't be able to join any of my games, including Fortnite or anything else in the future. But yeah, a little bit disappointed with you there, to be honest. I need to use these raspberries, they take up too much room in my bag. And so the normal thing to do then, Remus, was to kill my permadeath in No Man's Sky. Is that right? To prove that you were a normal human being. Okay. You just proved that you weren't. Normal people don't have 100 YouTube accounts and keep swapping them trying to be funny. That's not what normal people do, Remus. So I'm sorry for saying it as it was, but you know, that's the way it is. How you doing, Job? Well, you're lucky you didn't get banned from my channel 100%, to be honest with you, Remus. I was so pissed off with you. Still am. It's actually taken a lot of energy to actually acknowledge your existence. That's how cross I am with you. But anyway, how are you, Mike? How are you, Job? So hopefully I'll be well enough tomorrow to jump back on No Man's Sky, but today I can't even walk up the stairs without I can't even walk up the stairs, to be honest. I went for a walk yesterday to the park, to this gym actually, which I'll show you. I walked. This is the distance. That's the distance I walked. So we're not talking a very long distance. I walked to there, met up with some people to try and catch a what was it trying to catch? Oh, it wasn't anything special. I think it was an Alolan Raichu. And I got a network error just as we were going into the gym, so I didn't catch it. Failed me. Then I walked back from there to my house. You know, as you can see, the distance is not great. And then I went to bed, and I didn't get out of bed until this morning. But anyway. Were you playing permadeath, Mike, or were you playing normal? I didn't order the McDonald's, Remus. Sue got it. She was out, and while she was out, she decided to buy some McDonald's for the family. Gave me a Big Mac, and it nearly killed me. funnily enough. Which we half expected, but our doctor did say try and eat normally and see how it goes. So that's what we did. We ate normally. And, oh, there we go. Another reward. And I ended up in bed as a result. Just survival. Alright, so... Did he try to shoot you though? Or, I mean, he wasn't necessarily trying to kill you. Look what I did the other day when I went into that guy's permadeath. I didn't try and kill him. I just, you know, flew in formation next to him. Sitting there going, he's probably shitting it right now. Thinking, who is this guy? Is he going to kill me? Is he going to kill me? Is he going to kill me? And all that. So, you know, not everyone. It was an assumption, alright. I mean, that guy probably made the same assumption when I joined his permadeath, that I was going to kill him. I think, like, killing someone in permadeath in No Man's Sky is probably as close to virtual murder as you can do, because it kills. I mean, it's not like your normal computer game, whereas you just, you know, respawn. That's it. That character is dead. You know, you have to start fresh from beginning. So, I don't know if I have it in me, but I might try it out. I don't know, but I don't know if I actually have it in me to kill somebody virtually like that. But I know people can do it. But is it griefing if you're leaving network turned on? Because if you're leaving network turned on, aren't you basically saying I'm open to be killed? You know? Rob, how dare you try to kill me? Also, Rob, I might try to kill people on perma. I said I might. But Remus, you're meant to be one of my subscribers. You're meant to be one of my team. You know, what you did was just, you know, you took advantage. You specifically targeted me. Not a random player. You specifically targeted me. You know, it's premeditated murder. Isn't it? Would you not agree, Mike? That was like not a random... I wasn't a random player. I was like a specific target. Exactly. You were mad because I didn't appreciate you pretending to be somebody else. So, you know, you showed your maturity. So, you know, I don't even know why you're here. Why are you here, Remus? If you're that, you know, pissed off with me for having a go at you for, you know, your games. I mean, my streams aren't your personal playground, which you seem to think they are. And apparently this is what you do on everyone else's streams as well. You manage to just piss everyone off. I don't understand why you keep doing it. You know? Why can't you just come to a stream and join in the chat and just be part of the chat? Why do you have to make it about you by doing stupid things like pretending to be someone else, doing this, coming into my game, trying to kill me? Why is it always about you? Why can't you just join the stream, join the chat, have friendly conversation? I mean, that's why I do YouTube, so people can, so I can build a social element around me, so people can come and have a chat. You know, so why can't you do that? Why do you have to make it about you? You know? I missed. Oh. Sorry, I'm just got one eye and another chat going on as well. Yes, but to me, Remus, it is annoying. And I don't understand how you can't see that. You know, I'm trying to concentrate on a game while concentrating on chat, and then I'm welcoming people into chat who aren't really there because it's you playing a stupid game. So, to me, that is annoying. It's an annoying thing to do. You know? I thought you were that person that was, you know, I don't even know if that person that was called Tui's in the past was you now. Was that you? Or was it you just pretending to be him? You know? You know, I'm trying to play a game and have a legitimate conversation with people in the chat at the same time. But what I had to deal with was you being a dick. You know? But, you know, you can't... So, you didn't appreciate that. So what did you try and do? You tried to kill my permadeath character. Is that what a normal person would do, Remus? I don't think so, mate. So, there you go. And I'm starting to wonder now if you're actually really 15. If you say you're 15, but I'm wondering if you are. Fucking Charlie's 9 and he behaves better than you. He wouldn't do that. Yeah, well... He just had a birthday. Well, happy birthday, sweet 16 and all that crap. But you're supposed to get mature as you get older. He says as he's sitting here playing a Pokemon game on his phone. Anyway, is anyone else in chat, or is it just us three having an argument? Oh, I was going to show you this. I got my very first EX raid pass. So this is an actual community event that's happening on September 3rd between 1 and 1:45 PM at the park that you saw on the screen, where I'll get the opportunity with another bunch of weirdos, as my son calls them, to catch Mewtwo. My son is so funny. He goes, "You're going to go hang around with those weirdos again?" And I said, "Why are they weirdos?" Because they're all old and they're hanging around playing Pokemon. I said, "But Charlie, I'm old and I'm hanging around playing Pokemon. Doesn't that make me a weirdo as well?" And his response was, "Yeah, but you have hair." I was like, okay. I have hair. So that doesn't make me a weirdo, because apparently I've still got hair. But I was trying to think, well, I don't remember any of them being bald, but maybe some of them were. Maybe some of them were bald. Oh, what happened to Job? Has he disappeared now? Job gone. No Job. Mike, next time somebody comes into your system like that, maybe you should start shooting them and see what happens. You know, don't wait for them to attack you. You start attacking them, and then network, then kick them out. Shoot them and then kick them. You don't look to cause pain for others. Well, you wouldn't be causing pain because it's them who have come to you. So in essence, you're just defending yourself. If they've come to cause you pain, you're just defending yourself. Now, you're not going to tell me that you're not going to defend yourself, are you? You killed one person in Ark. I'm not sure why you played Ark. PvP means PvP, you know. I don't even know if I killed anybody in Conan. Not through lack of trying. I was just crap at PvP. Because of me? You didn't know? What? You killed one person because of me? How's that? What did I do to make you kill one person in Ark? Oh, there's a Pokemon I haven't got and I can't leave the house. Oh, it's... I mean, I could get it. I could just bloody... you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Evolve. Evolve its lower stage Pokemon. But I can't be bothered. Oh boy. Well, we're not getting many visitors, are we? I can't even walk to that gym to put a Pokemon in it. Keep that Snorlax company. It's just too much effort. I can't actually walk that far right now. It's in there on its own. It's been in there. It managed to stay in there for an hour and 23 minutes. Yep, 5 watching thinking that this is going to be an exciting Pokemon Go stream, when in actual fact all I'm doing is just having a chat while watching if Pokemon will come to my house. Because I'm too ill to leave the house at the moment. And I'm not a spoofer. If you don't know what spoofing is, it's like using a third-party app to walk without leaving the house. I don't spoof, so sort of not the purpose of the game. To be honest though, I have nothing wrong with people who do spoof, because I think there are legitimate reasons for people spoofing. I mean, what if you're disabled? What if you're hospital ridden? What if you have any other medical condition that prevents you from actually getting out of your house? Why shouldn't you be allowed to play this game? So I think there is a legitimate reason for people, you know, being able to spoof if they wanted to. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a collection game, but why should it only be available to the able-bodied, if you know what I mean? So there are arguments for allowing spoofing. Unfortunately, the majority of people who spoof would ruin the game for legitimate players. Like, I mean, just for an example, for me to walk to that gym would take me 5 minutes, put the Pokemon in there, and then, you know, 5-minute walk home, whatever. So 10-15 minutes. It's only, I know it's only a close gym. It's 15 minutes round trip. But a spoofer could go there in a minute, not even be there, and knock me out, and put his own Pokemon in there, which basically, you know, has the 15 minutes I spent actually legitimately doing it is for nothing, and ruins my game. Just because they couldn't be bothered to legitimately walk there and put it in and whatever. But I can see the reason. But I'm not, you know, if that's what people want to do, that's fine. And I don't have a problem. Like I said, I'm not anti-spoofing. It's just something I don't choose to do. But I can see legitimate reasons for people who may, you know, who should be allowed to spoof. But, you know, like I said, it's the majority that would actually ruin it for everyone else. So I'm keeping one eye on my Discord. I'm in a local group, and I'm just keeping one eye on it to see if there's any raids that are going to happen nearby that I can jump in the car or get Sue to drive me to. But we're not getting visited by any Pokemon. Unless you count Hugo. I don't know if I've shown Hugo lately. Come on, Hugo. Come here. He's gotten so big. Oh, look at him. He's gotten so big now. Remember when he was a pup? Oh, what's with the snorting? Shut up. So hard to see though because of his blackness. Can't see him. If Hugo was a Pokemon, what would he be? What would you be, Hugo? What would you be? Hey? What would you be? How does that look? Why are you snorting for? What are you snorting for? Hey? He's snorting away. So I'm an Android user, so what I'm doing here is I'm using an app called A Power Mirror, which you can see at the bottom of the thing. So using my Wi-Fi network, it basically mirrors my phone screen to my PC. So so then I can obviously then capture it directly on my PC. So shall I put you down? Actually, I thought Snubbull was more of a British Bulldog type. Well, definitely its evolved form is more British Bulldog type. Which is Gran. I'm always crap at remembering their names. Yeah, Granbull. It's the evolved Snubbull. But to me it's more Bulldog than Pug. Snubbull is... Let's have a look. Yeah. Not really a pug. More of a, like I said, a bulldog. Hey, Eric. Hey Rob, I formally apologise. I had a server lapse in judgment. A server lapse? Or is that meant to be severe lapse in judgment? Okay, Remus. Apology accepted. Let's move on. How you doing, Eric? I am feeling shit. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm alright when I don't move. If I move, though, I can look. Well, I've got a shirt on, but if I didn't have my shirt on, I could look down. If I stand up, and I can actually see swelling on the right-hand side of my stomach from the inflammation of probably the bowel at the moment. Oh, congratulations, Eric. You just have to take the national exam now, is that right? No, it's not good. To be honest, I shouldn't have eaten it, but my doctor did say to try and eat normally, and eating a Big Mac is normal for me. And I knew that once I was 90% certain that I was going to end up in pain, but at least, you know, when I go and see the doctor on the 4th of September, I can say, no, I'm not well. It's still happening. I ate one Big Mac and I was laid up for at least 2 days. You know, hopefully it won't be 3. So, you know, at least I can say that. Was it worth it? No. The problem, I mean, there's probably 2 things in a Big Mac which are not good for me. Lettuce is one, and it's shredded lettuce as well, so it's probably not good. And the sesame seeds on the bun. They're probably the 2 things that have caused my relapse. So yeah. But I know Claire, who is my neighbour who lives just over here, who actually has a stoma at the moment. She can't eat lettuce. Apparently lettuce is just a no-no for her as well. So, yeah. So that's probably it for me. I probably will never be able to eat a Big Mac ever again. Unless I have an operation. So I'll have to stick to double cheeseburgers. Double cheeseburgers. You know. Where are all the Pokemon? No one's visiting my house. I should put an incense down. I never use incense, so it's not a great loss if I use one. Because I never use them. I usually delete them. So let's put one down and see what happens. We'll use one. It'll probably... I think you get 1 Pokemon every 5 minutes if you use an incense. I never use them. What's going on in the Raids channel over here? Old Stone Sculpture. I don't even know where that is. Prestwich. Oh, there we go. What was that? Dunsparce? Yep. Dunsparce! Oh. Geez, that's a small circle. Yeah. I got the back door open, so... And since we don't have fly screens in England, you get the occasional fly. I mean, Australia's pretty much screens everywhere. Oh, somebody got a shiny Omanyte. I can't believe how much I've got back into Pokemon Go. I mean, when the game first came out, I was right into it, and that was just back in the days when you just, you know, didn't have gyms. I think it just had Pokestops. You didn't have gyms. And I will admit that I actually did spoof back in those days. Not a lot, but I found that it actually ruined the game for me. I lost interest in the game because of my spoofing, so that's why I don't spoof anymore, because it's just, I have no interest. It ruined it for me, so I don't do it anymore. But I only did that like 2 years ago when the game first came out. But then when we were on holiday up in Scotland recently, you know, I reinstalled the game just for something new, and it's changed so much. Like, since I last played it, you know, you've got all the gyms now. I mean, I think they brought in gyms when I stopped playing, but there certainly wasn't any raiding. They didn't do any raids. There was no legendary Pokemon. There was no, there was none of these, you know, mythical discoveries, which now there's 2 of them, and the first one I completed, which I, you know, if you look at one of my recent videos, you'll see I did the Mew. So this is the new Celebi one that they're doing at the moment. You've got to hatch 9 eggs, but I can't do them at the moment. I've hatched 3. I hatched 3 yesterday, but I can't hatch 9 at the moment because I can't get out and walk. If you don't know what I'm talking about in regards to hatching eggs, if you've got, you get eggs, which you usually pick up from Pokestops, and then you put the egg in an incubator, and then you have to walk around a certain distance to hatch the egg. So that one's got like 100 meters left on it. It might hatch due to drift, GPS drift. It might actually hatch, but because I can't walk a long distance at the moment, I'm not hatching any eggs, and I just have to do that last challenge, hatch 9 eggs, to get me onto the next stage. So there we go. Hey Husky, how you doing, mate? Play a real Pokemon game. I don't want to. There are, the Gen 2 and Gen 3 are in there. And they're doing the Ho-Oh Legendary at the moment till the 27th. They've put that back in the into the roster. So you've got the chance of catching Ho-Oh. I find it really hard to say Ho-Oh. Oh-ho, I can say. Or ho-ho. But not ho-oh. I struggle with that one. My local gym, this one, hasn't got any raids happening at the moment because of the EX raid that's happening there Monday week. I better catch it. I swear to God, I better catch Mewtwo. It's hard to say ho-oh. It doesn't flow easily. It's right on top of me. Oh, it's another Sunkern. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. It slipped out my fingers. Oh, I missed. Ho-oh. It's just hard to say. Ho-oh, 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 hello. My friend Lee is an X-Raider. What's an X-Raider? Well, you aim by basically flicking the ball with your finger, so, or you can curve it. Sorry. So you just flick it, you know, up, and depending on how hard you flick depends on the range. But if you rotate it and then flick it to the side, it will curveball it, and you get extra XP if you can catch the Pokemon using the curveball method. So I just do the curveball method by default now. Do you mean EX raids? I think you mean there. EX raids. Like those. So that'll be my very first EX raid. Like I said, that'll be Monday week. So as long as I don't end up in hospital before then, I'll alright, see you later, Eric. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, if I don't end up in hospital before Monday next week, it's a shame that the mobile phone reception at that particular point isn't very good. Otherwise, I'd live stream it. But it's not very good. I mean, so I probably won't be able to. But I'll probably record it. I'll probably do a screen record. And, you know, because there'll be a whole bunch of people there. You can't place ladders or stairs inside cuboids, really. Can you place the ladder first and then put the cuboid over the top of it? Have you tried that? I don't know if you can, if that's possible. Old stone sculpture. I don't even know where that is in Prestwich. There's a Ho-Oh raid. I don't even know where that is. Let's have a look on the map. Old stone sculpture. Gym. Nope. Have I spelt that wrong? That's probably why. How did I spell sculpture like that? That is very weird. There we go. Old stone sculpture is there. That's smack bang in the middle of Heaton Park. It's definitely not within walking distance for me on a normal day. That would take me too long to walk there. So there are people going to that. I won't be joining them. Ladders just stay red for some reason. It used to be you placed a floor over and placed a ladder. Don't know, Mike. I couldn't tell you. I haven't really done much building in the game yet. Every time I go to build something, people start complaining at me, saying, "This isn't exciting. You're not, you know, you didn't come here to watch you build." I see 1.58 on PC anti-troll things in it. Yes, such as what? Remus, when did you destroy my stuff, by the way? You said you destroyed my transporter and my refiner. When did you do that and how did you do it? Because I don't remember seeing you at my base on that day. I mean, you introduce PvP with the ability to have someone, you know, enter your game on a random basis. Surely you could think, what are we going to do about the trolls? You lied about that. So you didn't destroy my stuff. My stuff just disappeared on its own. Dot, 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 yes. You're Donald Trump now. Dot, 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 dot. I have more to say. Dot, 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 dot. Trainer codes. Oh. What am I looking for? There we go. Oh no, that's what I was looking for. Sorry. 8 people watching. Someone say hello, please. 8 people watching. I know if you've come here because you like Pokemon Go and you don't usually visit my channel because my channel isn't usually Pokemon Go. Whoops. How about you send me a and if you're in a different part of the world, there's my trainer code. I don't need it, by the way, to finish any quest. I've already done the one where you need the free. But it'd be nice to get some people to... I'd like to receive gifts from around the world. So if you are watching because you hear... You know... if you are here for... because I had Pokemon Go in my title, there's my trainer code. So if you want to send me a friend invite, feel free to add you, and then you can send me your you can send me your, you know, friend requests. I don't spoof Sensed, so I don't even know what my coordinates are. I should look that up though, because I'm not just because I don't spoof doesn't mean I'm, you know, I'm not willing to trade with another spoofer. But then again, I don't really actually have anything that you'd probably want if you're a serious Pokemon Go player. I've only just started getting back into it in the last, you know, 6 weeks. So, yeah, that's basically his coordinates, his real world coordinates that you've just deleted there. But it's alright, I still see them. I've got your friend code there. Sensei. I'll send you... I wonder where those coordinates are though, where they're based. We'll have a look at that in a second. I'll see where you're from. Let's add your friend code. What is it? 4260 6327 1530 We'll send a friend request off. Mr. Zen Lee. There we go. Oh, there you go. My first online, well, via YouTube friend. Thank you, Sensei. Let's see if we can find what those coordinates are. Let's have a look and we'll see where he is. I think, let's have a look. Just drag this over here. Where was it? That would be there. That would go in there. And this must be Southern Hemisphere. So I'm gonna guess. No, didn't like it. No. Hang on. The map I've got on my computer doesn't allow me to enter coordinates, unfortunately. I'll have to find one that does. Doesn't let me search via coordinates. Just Rob, read this. Fixed an issue where Fruita Crew would change race on Warp. Yeah, I had that. Nope, it says it's invalid. So I don't know. I can't find it. Yeah, my race in my No Man's Sky, when I jumped through using the freighter to warp, they all turned from Vy'keen into Gek, which was quite funny. Yeah, I found that hilarious. Oh, I'm here to catch that. Oh man, I can't believe I can't, like, find the coordinates. Yeah, surely I should be able to find those. The search function doesn't allow me to put coordinates in on this map. It only lets me put in address, which is funny. If anyone knows a map system that would allow me to enter those coordinates in, feel free to tell me. No. I'll have a look later. I'll make note of that and look later. I don't hate the Gek, but I was surprised to see that my crew changed to Gek. There's a Snubble. We'll catch a Snubble. Like, oh, bastard jumped. Like, just like we were talking about before. There's a lot of Snubble around here at the moment with this thing going on. That was the wrong button. There we go. Oh, where are the regulars? No one here today. Nobody just want to chat. Hmm? Oh, hang on, this one might work. Hang on. Let's try this. It looks like... What? Okay, maybe it won't do it. Sorry, I'm just playing around with maps in the background. I'll do it. We can do it this way. I can move the map around. To minus, what is it? Oh no, minus 12. $37.7. Well, that's not where I thought it would be, if that is correct. What country is that? Mozambique? No. Malawi? No. Mozambique. Really? I find that hard to believe that person was from Mozambique. And that's in the middle of nowhere. Huh. Well, there you go. They may have been from Mozambique. Which was not what I was expecting. Shall we send him a gift and see if he sends us one back? He probably popped in just to give us his Oh, I don't think I've got any gifts to send. I think I sent all the ones I've got. It's going to be low friendship level, so it'll be at the bottom of the list. God, this phone is so old now. I really need a new phone. Because this just can't handle it. Do it in reverse, for God's sake. I can't remember what his name was. One thing that really sucks about this game is you're only allowed to open 20 gifts a day, but they allow you to have 200 friends, but you can only open 20 gifts a day out of 200. So seems a bit silly. He probably didn't actually accept my friend request, so I don't even know why I'm looking. My phone is so shit. So if he's accepted, he'll be in this bottom section. And oh no, there he is. He sent me a gift. This will tell me where it's from. He'll probably tell me I can't open it. San Francisco. Ah. Greeting from the Bay Pirate, San Francisco. But then again, he's a spoofer, so he's not necessarily from there. He may not be from San Francisco. I wish he'd actually stuck around to tell me where he was from. I can't open it because it will tell me I've reached my my limit. But he's got a shiny Eevee on his shoulder. He's walked, according to this, 6,005 kilometers. He's had 11,176 battles, and he's caught over 75,000 Pokemon. That's some serious, serious. Oh, you are here. Where? You're not from San Francisco. Where are you in Mozambique? Because I couldn't enter your the coordinates you gave me. When I put it into a system, it said you're in Mozambique, but I'll send you one from the Canaries on the Railing, which is around the corner. Well, not around the corner from me. There you go. Enjoy your gift from me. I can't open yours though, unfortunately, because I've reached my limit. Well, Mike says. I mean, I'm not even sure what my own coordinates are. I don't know what if this map I'm using is giving the right coordinate out. Yeah, well, it depends. I don't even know how many I've caught, to be honest. I don't even know where to look. I still haven't got a gold gym badge yet. I'm still on silver. Start date 7th of July 2016. Doesn't tell you how many I've caught though. So, yeah. Unless it's something I don't know how to find out. Thank you. Well, I've got one person on my friends list who's caught over 115,000. Like I said, I have no idea how many I've caught. It's probably thousands, but I've got no idea. I'm not a full-time player, so I wouldn't know. I don't know. Just doesn't seem right. I don't think my location is in minuses. You know? So I'm not sure if this mapping system I've used is correct.
naked Skittles. So you don't have the shell bit that's going to annoy you.
What? What, me?
Yeah.
Why would that annoy me? That would dissolve in my stomach instantly.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
It's not chocolate, they're Skittles. They're fruity. Skittles have a fruity shell.
I'm thinking of M&M's. I don't remember ever being annoyed by a Skittle.
Well, those ones won't annoy you.
Did you buy me a Big Mac without sesame seeds and lettuce? Oh.
You come back for another sausage.
What a crappy hoppet that was. Only 20. Oh, my look, my incense has run out. That's what she was talking about. Skittle Chewies, no shell. I don't know if I don't see the point. Shall I eat all the colours and leave you the green ones?
No!
Because I know how much you love the green ones.
I don't do green.
You don't do green. It's supposed to be, but it's blue sky. So I'm not sure why it says it's raining. Oh look, he got 2 gifts from me. And our friendship, we're now good friends. So I'm not sure why it's raining. On Pokemon Go. It is supposed to be a true representation of the local weather, but I don't know where they're getting the... Because it's blue sky outside. It's not raining, is it? I don't think it's rained all day.
No.
So it's faulty. Let's put it that way. In my understanding, it was supposed to be a true representation of the local weather, and it has been in the past. But sometimes it tells you it's raining when it's not. So you're all right there, bashing bowls that you don't need to put away right now.
You're not streaming.
I am streaming.
Are you streaming?
Yes.
Well, why do you not got your curtain properly across?
Oh, it doesn't need to be all the way across.
Sorry.
I've discovered.
I wouldn't have told you about the naked waffles if I'd known.
You wouldn't have told me about the naked waffles, let alone the naked Skittles.
The naked Skittles. Sorry. I didn't realise you were streaming.
Well, I think that's Mike saying your name, Sue. I think that's his way of saying hello.
Hello, Mikey.
You just don't you say Sue and don't you say hello anymore? Is it just Sue now? Sue. Sue.
I apologise. I didn't know you were all there.
St Hilda Church at Prestwich. Why are they all in Prestwich today? None of them are in Whitefield. Did you take the car, by the way?
No.
Ah, bugger! I could have taken the car. Oh, I could have gone and done a raid earlier. I just automatically assumed you had the car,
No.
so I didn't bother to check. And then I realised in my head that maybe you didn't take the car.
I didn't take the car, but I didn't take the child either.
No, I would have had to have taken the child with me. I need someone to drive. You couldn't even reach the pedals. Slugma was caught. There we go. Anyway, so if there is anybody who wants to send me a friend request again, there's my trading code. Maybe I should put it on the screen permanently. Snap a screenshot of that.
Got Charlie a water bottle for school.
Why has he got poos on it?
Cool.
He's going to get laughed at. Why would you get that for your son as a drinking bottle? It's got poos on it.
Yeah, the others all love it. They like poos.
Oh, okay.
They're little boys. Little boys like
Okay.
poos.
Little boys do not like poos. What makes you think little boys like poos?
Because it's funny.
Eh?
They're funny.
They're funny.
I was going to get him a lunch bag that was in the shape of a hamburger.
Yeah.
But I thought he'd be a bit self-conscious. So I just got him a cool one instead.
I don't know. You're strange.
People are strange.
No, you're strange.
When you're a stranger, people look ugly when they're alone.
What? You weirdo? You're so weird.
Is that weird?
So weird.
Weird.
Weird, yes.
Weird.
Yes. Weird.
Weird. Right. Puppy. Hello. Okay. Are you okay? You want sausage? You need goodies. Have you want sausage? You need goodies. Oh yes. You like a good sausage. Oh, I got one sausage.
I think that's just a duplicate of the first one. That's not what I wanted. Let's delete that. There we go. And we'll there we go. I'll have to put that there. I can get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. Sorry, pissing about. Hello, Sue. Rob is right, Sue. Rob is right about what, Remus? What am I right about?
Rob's never right. I'm always right.
You're not always right. You like to think you are, but you're not.
No, I'm never right, really, but that's what I say.
I'm always right.
Is that when you're wrong?
I'm never wrong, though. Am I? I'm
You're
never
wrong
wrong.
about getting with a loon like me?
What? I was wrong about getting with a loon like you.
Yeah.
Why was I wrong about that?
Because I drive you bats.
I drive you. Why do you think you drive me bats?
I do.
Are you making a drink?
Yes.
Are you making me a coffee?
Yes.
I don't want to taste one of these Skittles now, but I don't know if I've got the strength to open them. New softer texture. I've got no strength at all. It'll be like one of those things that you can just like tear open, isn't it? I could do that. I could open them with a scissor. Yes, dogs, you can hear plastic. That doesn't mean you're going to get food just because you hear plastic. Oh, they look weird.
Do they? What do naked Skittles
You're
look
right
like?
that giving Charlie that would... They look like dirty Skittles. There's no... Well, there is an S on them. But they look dirty. Look at all the green ones. There you are.
No.
No?
Ooh.
What?
I just like Skittles, but without the crunch.
What did you think they were going to be like?
Well, that's exciting. The way forward in the world. Skittles with no crunch.
Crunchless Skittles, that's what they should have called them.
Yeah.
Not Skittle Chewies, they should have called them Crunchless. Crunchless Skittles. Hmm? That's a much better name.
Quiet Skittles.
Could you have Crutchless Panties? You could have Crunch. Oh god, they're hard to swallow though. Mine won't go down. Shut up. Ooh.
Women are better at swallowing.
You said that, not me. Oh, I can't swallow. It won't go down. Honestly, hun, I think the green ones taste worse without the shell.
Do they?
Eat one.
Never taste good.
Well, you eat one and tell me if it tastes worse.
I don't like them though.
Yeah, but tell me if it tastes worse.
Okay, 1 minute.
Aren't they meant to be apple, like the green ones?
Lime, I think.
Lime?
Lime.
Is it? Oh.
Orange, lime, lemon, blackcurrant and strawberry.
Does it taste worse?
Tastes pretty much the same.
Alright, because I don't normally mind the green ones, but when I tasted that green one, it tasted really bad.
There's a lot of green ones in this packet.
Oh, well, they must not like you. What happened to... Oh no, there's Hooper. Naked Skittles. Oh no, I've got my cup of coffee.
I wonder if they've got them in America yet or whether we got them first.
Oh god, they would be in America first, surely. I don't see why we would get them first.
Have you got any Americans on there? That can tell us whether
Well,
they've got
Mike's
naked Skittles.
American, but he probably doesn't eat Skittles. Unless, I mean, Skittles are American, aren't they? Or are they an English thing? I'm sure they're American. Are Skittles in America? Oh, this is one of those bags that had the sticker on the back. I guess it doesn't anymore. Oh, shut up. Why are you... ink. I can't even find the top part that I cut off.
I'll put it in a bin.
Oh, okay, that was quick. Hey, Molesy.
Moldy, moldy! Have baby. Getting big, I should imagine. Baby must be about 1.5 years old now.
A year and a half? Has it been that long? Is it a year and a half, Molesy?
I'm sure it was the beginning of the year last year.
Oh, Skittles are English. I just assumed that they were American. Skittles were first made commercially in 1974 by a British company. They were first introduced in North America in 1979. In 1982, domestic production of Skittles began in the United States. So there you go. Skittles are English. I just assumed they were American. too slow. You were too slow, Remus.
Too slow.
Mike found the information before Remus. Mike posted
Well
it.
done, Mikey.
Mike posted it and Remus posted it about 5 seconds later. What are you barking at? Good old Wikipedia. Yeah, because they're like a US, you know. So is it pronounced Weet-Bix or Weetabix? Weetabix. Weetabix. Here's one for you then. Where's Weetabix from? You may be surprised by the answer. Taste the rainbow. How does Molesy know that? Or have I already discussed this in the past?
Yeah, she's quite quiet and shy, but she's doing well. And then Dan was like, "Oh, you take pain until
That's right.
and I was like, "Yeah, sure."
There we go. So I'm just repeating myself. But yes, Weetabix was created in Australia, but it is actually known in Australia as Weet-Bix. And if I ever call it Weet-Bix here in front of Sue, she just calls me a weirdo. So, you know,
Trying to find things to do, which was really good. And
apparently I'm a weirdo for calling it by its proper name.
I probably got to that point in the show where
Well, you are a weirdo, to be honest. Not according to Charlie. Charlie, I'm not a weirdo. I don't know why. So when I'm out Pokemon hunting, if I meet up with a group of people who are also Pokemon hunting, Charlie says they're all weirdos. Some might call you a bloke who plays permadeath and wears dodgy. I'm assuming that's wigs. I don't know if you can see that. That's obviously a comment that's just popped up on one of my videos, and it's popped up on my screen. You probably saw it there. It's a bit strange that that's popped up. So, but he doesn't think I'm a weirdo. I'm not sure Charlie considers Pokemon a game. I watched a really good video today. One of the best YouTube videos I've ever watched, to be honest. And it's a Pokemon video about the world's #1 Pokemon player. And it's about, I don't know, it's about 50 minutes long. It was actually a really good video. And probably showed a side of Pokemon that people don't even think of, you know. And if you ever get a chance, you want to watch it. I don't know what I haven't got a link, but it's on a guy's channel who called himself Trainer Tips. Is his channel name, Trainer Tips, and it's probably in my history. Hang on, it is worth a watch. Oh, it's not 50 minutes long. It's 27 minutes long. Felt like 50 minutes when I watched it. No, it didn't. I just thought it was 50 minutes. But if you get a chance to watch that, give that a watch. Oh, F1. What? Oh, where is it? I thought it was in... Is it highlights you're watching, Molesy? Because I thought F1 was in Europe. I thought it was in Belgium. Not Belgium. Was it Belgium? Oh, catch up. Ah, right. Is it on Sky? Or was it on Channel 5? Channel 4. Full coverage. Just oh, I might have to watch the Grand Prix tomorrow then. If it's on Channel 4. I gave up my Sky HD, so I don't get F1 anymore, unfortunately. Oh shit. Don't sneeze. Oh my god. It's your favourite. It's not my favourite. I like, well, I mean, I like Monaco, but I like Canada. Canada's usually a good race, usually. Sometimes it can be boring, but, Canada can be really, really fun to watch. Is F1 2018? It's not boring, you know. I just like Monaco because you know that it's one of those things where you know anything can happen at any time. I think Monaco this year was boring as hell. I think there was actually people saying that it needs to change and it probably needs to go and it doesn't suit the modern sport anymore, which would be a shame to see it go. I mean, I can understand why people don't like it because, you know, it's just a procession, but that's what makes it Monaco good, though. It is hard to pass, and when you do get people trying to pass, you know, there's a high chance that it could be fatal. Well, not fatal as in death, but fatal as in the end of your race. Yeah. Are you going to get F1 2018, Molesy? Oh, you got G27. Do you get it on PlayStation or PC? If you get it, I'd love to play. I'd love to race with you sometime. I was going to say I'd love to play with you sometime, but we'll change that. I'll say I'd love to race with you sometime. If you get it, let me know which platform you're going to get it on. You don't have PlayStation, only PC. Because I was actually thinking of maybe getting it on PC this year. But again, it comes down to the old the ability to stream. But since I don't stream it that much, may not be an issue. But I was thinking of maybe getting it on PC this year. You know. So if you get it on PC, maybe I'll get it on PC. Because I don't know anybody who actually gets it on PS4. But let me know if you're going to get it. And if you get it, I might get the PC version. Have I said that enough times now to get that across? And then we could have a few races. Because I've got my G27 as well. So it would be equally matched. We're both on G27s. So we couldn't say you've got better equipment than me. And all that crap. I've seen you obsess about needing the best times. Yeah. And I'm like that though, aren't I? I obsess about things like that. About needing the best times. Oh, I will be quicker. Do you play with assists on or off? Because I tend to play with them off. I used to do automatic, but I've even stopped doing that now. I do full manual now. Oh, Remus, you're funny man. I wish Rob finished quick. Rob does not finish quick. You can ask Sue. Rob is lucky if he finishes it all. Do I still play Ark? I haven't played Ark for quite a while, James. I still have it installed on my PS4. I haven't uninstalled it. I probably will go back to it one day. I started playing Conan. So, have fun, Molesy. I'll catch you later. I started playing Conan, so I moved away from Ark. But the reason I don't play Ark is because of the stream snipers. When I play a game, I like to stream it. And the reason I stopped playing Conan was probably because of stream snipers as well. You know, if I sit there playing hours and hours of Ark during the day and I'm not streaming it because of the stream snipers, when it comes to me actually streaming something, I'm usually worn out. So I found Ark and Conan was detrimental to my streaming habits. So, what's the point of playing solo then? There's no point in playing a survival game on your own. You know? Solo. What's the point? When you were building the water thing, do you assume, when you say the water thing, do you mean like the battle dome, the thunder dome, the is that what you mean? What was your character name, James? You probably remember your character name. I saw how you be my bodyguard yesterday. I can't remember. Was it? I keep thinking Imelda Marcos, not Imelda Marcos. The You can't remember your Ark name. I don't know how to get rid of that. I really have no idea what that is. I installed some software on my computer and it's bloody put in a advertising thing and I can't find it. I've tried to delete it. I've uninstalled the software that I've put on, that was put on. I've checked the extensions in Chrome, which is where it's coming from, but I cannot find this stupid APK/DL. It's clearly from one of the I was trying out Android emulators, and it's installed some third-party software. It keeps popping up little advertisements in my corner and I cannot find for the life of me where it's coming from. And I've looked on Chrome because it looks like it's a Chrome extension, but it doesn't appear in the Chrome extension lists. So I haven't been able to delete it. But the problem is I keep getting like little porno things popping up in the bottom right hand corner, which can be rather embarrassing if you're live streaming. I don't know if you saw that, what just popped up, but it popped up and it was a woman's ass. So yeah, it's a bit embarrassing. APK/DL. It's probably a I need to look at my task manager and see if it's one of the... What was that for?
Nothing. Dad, are you jealous that I've got a ho-ho?
Blastoise has been kicked out of the gym. Ugh. Somebody just likes to have a go at me at every given moment lately. Garena platform service, is that it? No. I know what that is, but that's not it. I wonder what it is. No idea. There's nothing in my... Why is that running? Anyway. APK-DL. If anyone wants to look it up and figure out what it is, that would be fantastic. I'd appreciate that. So I can get bloody rid of it. mean, it could be this mirroring software I'm using. That could be it. I mean, that could be the reason where it's come from. But yeah, it's all I know is it's like apk.dl and then it says .com after it, but I haven't been able to find anything about it. So maybe you guys will better luck. Shame Mick's not here. If Mick was here, he'd be on it in a flash. He'd be like, oh yeah, and he'd be telling me what stuff I've installed, which has installed that on there. But I can't see it. I don't know what it is, where it's come from. And when I look at my Google extensions, we're going to extensions. I see nothing in there. But I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extensions installed, and it's none of them. But anyway, I'm sidetracking. Oh, I smell something nice. What is that? What have you just cooked for Charlie? Pizza. Hun. She's not even listening to me either. Oh well, I think I'm going to end this stream now, and I may go upstairs and lie down and watch some Pokemon. I'm up to season 2, episode 20 something. It's only a short season. There's only 36 episodes in season 2, so I've nearly finished season 2. There was 70 odd in season 1. But yep. But I'm definitely going to go now, since not many people here chatting anyway. Have a good one, everyone, and hopefully we'll be back with a No Man's Sky stream tomorrow, depending on how I am. I really just didn't think I could handle it tonight, but yeah, I'm actually not feeling that bad at the moment. But have a good one, everyone, and I'll catch you all hopefully tomorrow at some stage. Bye bye.